Should you take a vitamin D supplement? Well, it all depends. Now, if that sounds like an economist's answer to a straightforward question, well, I won't argue the point. But the fact is, there just isn't a straight up yes or no answer. As a general rule, if you eat a well-balanced, healthy diet, you get all the vitamins and minerals you need, with one exception: vitamin D. Now, the importance of getting adequate amounts of vitamin D cannot be overstated, because vitamin D is absolutely essential for good health. Did you know that nearly every cell in our bodies has receptors for vitamin D? It's that important. So here's the point. If you are vitamin D deficient, your immune system will be compromised. Your blood sugar regulation will be more erratic. Calcium circulation and absorption is impaired, which affects your bone health, and you'll experience increased blood pressure. So if vitamin D is so important to our health, why are so many of us vitamin D deficient? Well, it's because the best source of vitamin D is sunlight. And if you happen to live in a climate that experiences winter every year, it's nearly impossible to get enough vitamin D, even if you spend a great deal of time outdoors. In fact, the cold, dark months that used to be called the season of coughs and colds, it's really nothing more than the season of low levels of vitamin D. Because, hey, we're not getting any sun, and that means that most of us who live in sun-deprived winter climates are vitamin D deficient, which results in a drastically crippled immune system. And it's even worse for people with darker skin because they have more melanin in their skin. And melanin reduces the skin's ability to produce vitamin D even when exposed to sunlight. In fact, in the US, 89% of blacks and 69% of Hispanics are regularly deficient in vitamin D. Age is another factor, because as a general rule, people over 50 have a reduced ability to synthesize vitamin D on the skin. So here's the thing. If you have access to sunlight, you need to expose your entire body to about 15 to 20 minutes of midday sun without sunscreen. And if you aren't doing that on a regular basis, it's a good bet you're in need of a supplement, because it's quite difficult to get adequate amounts of vitamin D through diet alone. That's why vitamin D deficiency is extremely common. And the thing is, most people low in vitamin D, they don't even know it, because you don't actually feel a vitamin D deficiency. See, the only way to know if your vitamin D levels are adequate is to get a blood test, or to make sure you're getting plenty of sun. So here's the thing. If you're going to purchase a vitamin D supplement, make sure you buy vitamin D3 rather than just vitamin D, because D3 is superior, optimizing and maintaining adequate levels of vitamin D. So for optimal health, adults between the ages of 18 and 70 need between 800 and 2,000 IU, or international units, each day. Now that is a pretty easy step that you can take to improve your health and boost your immune system. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.